Good evening, Canon John. It's so good to see you online. And I'm doing this little interview for our supporters meeting this coming Saturday. Will you please introduce yourself and tell us what role you are performing at the moment?
Thank you very much, Eileen. I am Canon John Alexander Mchakama, born on 12th of June 1976 in a priestly family. Currently, I'm also a priest serving in the Anglican Diocese of Upper Shire, more especially as a senior hospital administrator at St. Martin's Hospital in Malindi. Of course, I came to work as an administrator in Malindi after I had undergone management training, mostly in business administration, in the year 2020 at the Malawi Institute of Management, which is currently called the Malawi School of Government. And after I attained my degree at this college, then I was assigned by the diocesan bishop to be the senior hospital administrator for St. Martin's Hospital. And the sponsorship that I got to attend the school came from the Capricorn Trust in Birmingham. Yes, through help from Capricorn Trust, through Eileen Edgington, who at least assisted mostly to convince the Capricorn Trust to assist me to go to school, whereby when coming back, I was assigned to this task as a senior hospital administrator at St. Martin's Hospital.
Thank you. And
Yes.
what does your role entail at the hospital, and what are your three major challenges?
The three major challenges at the hospital as of now are mostly we don't have a hospital fence as of now. And the lack of a hospital fence as of now leads to encroachment by the fishermen during the night. And we mostly have a problem with the fishermen during the night at the hospital who fish around the hospital, and they make a lot of noise to the patients. So to have a fence around the hospital will at least ease this problem, this challenge that we are having now. And again, livestock from the community do come within the hospital premises, and they bring a lot of disturbances at this facility in most cases because they do disturb a lot. These livestock belong to the community around, and it's very difficult to control. Though we engage the chiefs around this hospital, we sometimes fail to control the livestock that come from the community because the hospital premise has no fence as of now. And another challenge that we have as a hospital, we don't have a projector. A projector is crucial to the work of the hospital because it helps mostly in the technical people, mostly the clinicians and the nurses, to have continuous professional development just within the hospital. But without a projector, it's very difficult for them to have proper continuous professional development at the hospital because we don't have a projector that can assist them when they want to refresh themselves with their profession right here at the hospital. And another challenge that we are having as a hospital is we don't have enough staff houses at St. Martin's Hospital. Currently, we have almost 8 technical staff that live outside hospital premise. And this brings a lot of difficulty because if the technical staff stay away from the hospital, then it brings challenges to the patients themselves because they have to travel long distances when coming to the hospital. And also when they live inside the community, definitely they come sometimes affected by whatever happens within the community. So we have this challenge of staff houses at St. Martin's Hospital as of now. And another challenge is the challenge of hospital beds. Currently, we have enough mattresses, but the beds that we have, they are those beds that are outdated. They have stayed a they have outstayed. And most of the springs within the hospital beds are broken down, and it's becoming very difficult for the repairs to be done, and to offer quality care to the patients. That becomes very difficult because we don't have beds that are comfortable enough to assist the patients when they are sick. So those are the major challenges. The other challenges, of course, have already been addressed by Max. Um, in terms of the assistance that Max has been giving us at the hospital, which I have to mention some of them, if ever that is required to be mentioned.
Yes, yes,
So,
please do.
yeah.
We've been able to assist you just recently, haven't we?
Yes, of
Tell us.
course,
Yeah.
Max has been helping us a lot at St. Martin's Hospital in different ways. In terms of hospital equipment, Max previously had assisted us with a laundry machine, which is functioning up to now and is functioning very well at the hospital, and it's assisting us very much in the cleanliness of the linen of the hospital. And also, Max has also assisted previously maintaining staff houses, mostly at St. Martin's Hospital. 4 staff houses were maintained by Max. And also, when St. Martin's Hospital was looking after Lulanga Health Center, St. Martin, Max as an organization also assisted us with the maintenance of 5 staff houses at Lulanga Health Center. St. Mark's as well on the issue of construction, also assisted St. Martin's with the 2 semi-detached houses that accommodates 4 families of our technical staff right here at St. Martin's. And also previously, St. Martin's also assisted, St. Mark's assisted St. Martin's with an ambulance, but currently it has taken long. It was very difficult to maintain previously. Then, but however, Mark assisted us with an ambulance previously. I remember also.
Sorry, I think that
I
was a
remember
long time ago. That was a long time ago, the ambulance.
long time ago. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we
yes,
wouldn't support the ambulance now. It's just too
yes, yes,
expensive. Anyway, sorry, go on. What have you
yes.
done
And
recently?
also in 2017, when the hospital was at the brink of collapse because of lack of drugs and other medical supplies,
Mm.
Max came in to assist the hospital with the money amounting to, with the drugs and medical supplies amounting to 5 million Malawi kwacha. And that resuscitated the hospital, and the work at the hospital continued properly because of the assistance which Max had given to the hospital. And also, Max had also assisted previously in the installation of individual ESCOM meters. That has to do with electricity. At first, the hospital was using 1 meter. All the houses, including the hospital itself, was using 1 meter for electricity. But Max came in to rescue the hospital because the bills of electricity were just accumulating then. But after the installation of the individual meters by the assistance from Max, then the problem of accumulation of ESCOM bill that was there, then that is now history because Max had assisted us a lot on that one because they had come up with the individual meters at the houses, and the hospital premise itself has got also an individual meter as well. I think that's what I can say with regard to the assistance which we have been receiving from Max. And just recently, Max has assisted also with the roofing of the pediatric ward, whose roof was blown off by strong winds just at the end of last year. And currently, the project is still ongoing. And by the end, possibly by mid-October, the roof is going to be fixed completely. That's what I can say concerning the assistance that we have received from Max, as well as just recently again, we also have received assistance for the re-roofing of the outpatient department, which is the work is going to commence very soon because we have received that assistance just recently. That's what I can say with regard to the assistance that we have been receiving from Max.
Yes, and I think air conditioner, has that come yet? We've agreed to.
Yes, we have just promised. The air conditioner is also going to be put into place. We requested for 3 air conditioners, but only one has been approved, and possibly that one is going to be fixed in the drug store, in the pharmacy itself, so that the drugs are kept at a very good temperature recommended by the Poisons Board of Malawi.
Good.
Yes.
Well, John, that's really comprehensive. Thank you so much. Just finally, sorry, I think it's all right. I'm playing with my mouse and it's going all over the place. Just finally, maybe to end just tell us a little about your father and his links with our former patron, Donald Arden.
Yes. Thank you very much, Aileen, for at least giving me this opportunity to say something about my father. My father was a priest, and I happen to have grown in a family of a priest as well. And Canon George Alexander Mchakama did his theological training at St. John's Seminary in Zambia. And he worked with some of the early UMCA missionaries, mostly at Mpondas Mission. Then Mpondas was the headquarters of the diocese then, before it moved to Malosa. Notably, he worked with Bishop Donald Arden, who ordained my father as a deacon in 1963. And the ordination took place at St. Martin's Church of Malindi Parish, where I am now as a priest as well as a senior hospital administrator. So I was privileged to grow in this type of a family of a priest, whereby it was like I was being groomed to become a priest, because after completion of my secondary education, I went straight into theological training to become a priest. And I am proud to say that my father groomed me very, very well to become a priest, and it was really a preparation to become a priest.
John, thank you so much. It's been lovely hearing from you, and I think the supporters will be thrilled to see that you are there in a position because you're a man that I know that can be trusted, and you've got great abilities, administrative abilities, and we're very, very pleased to see that St. Martin's is beginning to be turned round after a very difficult time. So thank you so much,
Yes.
and God bless you.
And thank you very much as well, and mostly for providing me an opportunity to undergo administration training at the Malawi Institute of Management, whereby now, as of now, I'm using the knowledge that I got from there, running this hospital as a senior hospital administrator.
Yeah.
I learned a lot at the Malawi Institute of Management. Yes.
I'm very thrilled to hear that. That was a very good way of supporting you. God bless you, John.
God bless you too, Eileen.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.